children of the light, people who are on this earth for a purpose to make a difference. I'm using this opportunity to make that call, to call on all light workers, all light beings, to join Empire of David. I am inviting every tribe, every race, every religion, every humanity to join Empire of David for us to make a difference. Together we can change the world. Only together can we change the world. So if you join Empire of David, you bring your soul purpose, you bring whatever that you have in your mind.
Empress Uba of the Igbo people. Queen Majesty, please introduce yourself and give us your full title.
My name is Her Royal Majesty Uba Iwunwa. I am a Nigerian born, bred, living in Canada. I'm from Igbo tribe in Nigeria. I'm a very proud African. I preach Africa. I preach peace.
And can you tell us, Your Majesty, how you began your journey of peace and humanitarian work? What inspired you?
I am a proud daughter of Igbo land. And I was born from a royal shamanic lineage. I am royalty by blood and by marriage. In Igbo land, there is something they call Ezewan. I was a born Ezewan. And Ezewan is an ordinance. I was born with the ordinance of Ezewan. You're a seed of destiny. You're what they call a golden child and a light bearer. You stand for peace. You hold the mantle of peace. So I speak.
So you have been chosen by the tribe.
I didn't hear you.
I said you have been chosen by the tribe.
Yes, you're chosen from birth. You're a chosen one from birth. So they call you in my tradition, in my tribe of Igbo, they call them daughters of the gods. So a daughter of the gods, you're the daughter of the ancestors. You're the daughter of the gods and the goddesses. So you are born from your point of conception and you came into the world. You're a light bearer. You're a symbol of peace. It's an ordinance. It's your sole purpose on earth. And I came from a lineage. I came from a lineage of royal shamanic bloodline.
And you were born for the purpose of peace.
Come again, I didn't hear you, sir.
You're born for the purpose of peace.
Yes, I was born with a mantle of peace. Growing up as a little girl, I was different. I like to make peace. I came into this world with that sole purpose, and I have the inner knowing right from childhood who I am. And growing up, I speak like an old lady, like I have an ancient wisdom. Right up to this moment, certain things like when I speak, I tap into the ancient knowledge. So is a gift, and you walk your life path. You don't compete with anybody. You don't live under material and superficial lifestyle. You have a purpose and you follow your purpose. You don't copy anybody. You don't compete with anybody. You follow with your inner knowing, with your inner light. You have an inner compass that is guiding you through life. And
And
you have,
go ahead.
yeah, you, like, growing up, all this while I've been growing up, I know my soul purpose within my spirit. And I have spiritual awakening of who I am. Not what somebody told me that I am, not what the world is telling me that I am. I know who I am and I know my purpose on earth. And I connect to kindred spirits, people with the same life purpose, people on the same path. And I am of a service because you have to be, for you to be a great leader, you have to be a good servant. So I follow the footsteps of other leaders who are on the same soul path with me.
Can you tell me a bit about some of your work that you've created, your songs and your books?
Okay. I started off with my song, Save Africa, that I produced in 2006 and launched it in Canada in 2007. I didn't make money from that song. I made that song for my love for the children of Africa, to give hope to the hopeless and give a voice to the voiceless. That was my purpose of producing that song, Save Africa. I have children. I want them to know who they are. I want them to be comfortable in their own skin. And I live in Canada, where there are children from mixed families. And I did that song for those children that are growing up in Canada to know who they are, to be proud of being African. That song was nominated by Nelson Mandela in 2013 when they were launching Science for Africa inauguration, CESA, in South Africa. So they asked me to give them the song they want to use it as a jingle. So Kofi Annan was the one Nelson called, President, His Excellency President Nelson Mandela called him and said, I love this song. It's a peace song, and I want to nominate the artist for world peace. I didn't know about it from 2013 until 2016 when I was going to United States for a Lifetime Achievement Award from PD Humanitarian Award in Maryland. I was promoting the award, and Kofi, His Excellency, late Dr. Kofi, saw the promotion on LinkedIn and inboxed me. From inboxing me, he nominated my name to late Dr. Njoyo Suntani, the World Peace Committee. So that's how I went into peace mission. That's how I started. From that song, Save Africa, I got into peace mission. I was mentored online by His Excellency Dr. Kofi Annan for 2 years until his death. Dr. Kofi Annan is the one that presented me to late His Royal Majesty Godwin Zwelithini, the king of the Zulu, who gave me the ancestral blessing over Skype. That call was made. It's a four-way call. His Excellency Kofi Annan made the call, connected Dr. Sultani and connected the King of Zulu. So on that phone call, that's where the King of Zulu taught me the ways of the gods, the ancestral spirit of Africa, and gave me a blessing to hold up the torch. And he called it in his language, Itosh. So that was the beginning of my mission in 2016. And since then, I have promoted peace through my song, because I grant my work in the truth that music is the universal language for love that speaks to the soul. By having the understanding, the impact of culture and ways culture weaves into collective consciousness and the fabric of every nation. So I started my work, my mission through music, because in as much as I came from Africa, I have an accent, but music is a universal language that touches every soul, no matter your race, no matter your tribe, no matter your religion. I started with music to preach peace. And from music, I went into movies. I have done few peacekeeping movies to promote peace. And I write literatures to tell tales of Africa that are aligned to peacekeeping.
Yes, I notice you have several books. Do you want to share one of them with our audience, the title and something about it?
My latest book that I published last year is called The Rising of Ikenga. The Rising of Ikenga is a story line of a soulmate, past life soulmate. It's a book that I wrote to show that love is the highest vibrational energy that heals every brokenness, that touches every soul. Love is the root of our beingness. Love has no color. Love has no race. Love is just like water, clear and pure. So I wrote that book, The Rising of a King, is the rising of love, that love lives on even after we die. Love never dies.
Well, that sounds
So,
very profound, and we're going to leave a link in the description for anyone who wants to get the book.
yes, sir.
Now, I know
The
that
book is on Amazon.
on Amazon, okay, we will leave a link to that. And I encourage anyone who's interested in the subject to get the book. I want to ask you about the Empire of David, and I know you became a royal member. And tell me what the Empire of David means to you and the future of humanity.
I see Empire of David as a clarion call. When I was invited to join Empire of David, I went through the website of Empire of David. Reading through the website is like I was telling my own story. Everything that I believe in is what Empire of David stands for. And going through the website, reading everything, the mission statement, and where is the Empire of David has a different plan for the world based, based in reason. That word that is based in reason is an alternative path with a hopeful future. And hopeful future is all I have been preaching, to give hope to the hopeless. Hope for the African children, hope for the downtrodden. And here I came into Empire of David, and it's an organization that is promising me that there is hope for the future. So where else will I belong than in a place that is promising me of hope? Once there is life, there is hope. And Empire, the restored Empire of David, is an alternative for world system with righteousness. As a Christian, I've read the story of King David. I grew up with the story of King David from the Bible. And that word, with righteousness, gives me that being a part of this organization, you stand to make a difference in humanity. And this organization is promising justice, security, freedom, and prosperity for all aligned nations. So this is an umbrella that is promising oneness, no matter your skin color, no matter your race, no matter your tribe, no matter your religion. We are one humanity. That's what Empire of David stands for. And that's where I belong. That was the reason why I joined Empire of David, because it's a place that will give me a voice to be my own individuality, to send out my own message into the universe, to be who God created me to be, without any prejudice. That's the reason why I joined Empire of David, and I will be a part of Empire of David. And the mission and to walk in my soul purpose with integrity. Honor.
Your words are very, very
to my
inspirational.
service.
I thank you for your very inspirational words and message. Is there something that we left out that you would like to talk about without my questions? A topic you would like to bring up, or anything that we missed before we end this interview?
Yes. When I was invited for this interview, and I saw the letter of invitation, my spirit wants me to make a call. And this call has been nudging on me for several years now. All the interview that I have done, I make a call to call on divine beings, children of the light, people who are on this earth for a purpose to make a difference. I'm using this opportunity to make that call, to call on all light workers, all light beings, to join Empire of David. I am inviting every tribe, every race, every religion, every humanity to join Empire of David for us to make a difference. Together we can change the world. Only together can we change the world. So if you join Empire of David, you bring your soul purpose, you bring whatever that you have in your mind to contribute to make the world a better place. Empire of David is the place for every one of us, for every humanity, for every nation to join under this umbrella to make this world a better place. This is a call, a divine call to humanity. By the ordinance upon my life as an ancestral queen from Africa, by the ordinance upon my life as a light bearer knowing my sole purpose, unapologetically, I am making this call to the world to join Empire of David. And together, let's make a difference.
Wow. I thank you so much for this blessing and this interview and for your words of inspiration and for your heartfelt clarion call to invite everyone of like mind into the empire of David. And it is such a blessing to be with you, Majesty, in unity and in harmony in mind and thought. And we will send out your clarion call to join the empire as far and wide. And I encourage everyone to heed and to obey her Empress of Africa, Queen
Thank you.
Uba.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for being my mentor. Thank you for being my spiritual father. Thank you for all that you are doing for the humanity. And thank you for making it possible for us to have this umbrella called Empire of David. It's a kingdom of light for all light bearers and
May,
for anyone who wants to be a light. Let's shine. Let's continue to shine.
yes, may all the glory be to him and all the thanks be to him. And we
Amen.
thank you, and we will end the interview now. With that, I thank you and good evening to you.
Thank you, sir.